Buckle up, transformation pioneers. We're about to dive deep into the most exciting and challenging aspect of organizational evolution: cultural transformation. In our last episode, we mapped out the transformation landscape. Now, we're going to explore the beating heart of successful change, the cultural foundation that powers extraordinary organizational evolution. Think of culture as your organization's operating system. It's the invisible force that shapes how people think, act, and interact. When we get this right, magical things happen. Innovation flourishes, collaboration soars, and transformation takes flight. Get it wrong, and even the best-laid plans can crash and burn. Let's ignite this journey of cultural transformation. The power of cultural DNA. Every organization has its unique cultural DNA, a distinctive pattern of beliefs, behaviors, and practices that makes it uniquely itself. But here's the kicker. In today's rapidly evolving business landscape, cultural DNA can't be static. It needs to evolve while maintaining the core elements that make your organization special. Let's decode the elements of cultural DNA. Core values and beliefs. These are the fundamental principles that guide decision-making. They shape how people interpret situations and choose actions. They define what good looks like in your organization. They create the foundation for all behavioral norms. Think about companies like Patagonia, where environmental responsibility isn't just a policy, it's woven into every decision, every product, every interaction. That's cultural DNA in action. Behavioral norms. The unwritten rules that govern daily interactions, the way we do things around here, the patterns of behavior that people naturally follow, the social expectations that shape workplace dynamics. Consider how different these can be, from the intense debate culture at Intel to the innovative playfulness at Pixar. Each set of norms creates a unique environment for work and collaboration. Shared assumptions. The deeply held beliefs that people rarely question, the implicit understandings about how the world works, the unconscious biases that influence decisions, the collective mindset that shapes organizational reality. These assumptions can be powerful enablers or invisible barriers to transformation. The key is making them visible and consciously evolving them to support your desired future. Collective practices. The rituals and routines that reinforce culture, the ways teams work together and solve problems, the methods for making decisions and managing conflict, the approaches to learning and innovation. Think about how companies like Google have created distinctive practices around innovation, or how Toyota's practices embody continuous improvement. These aren't just processes, they're cultural expressions. The cultural evolution imperative. Here's the reality that's shaking up organizations worldwide. Cultural evolution isn't optional anymore. The pace of change in our business environment is accelerating, and organizations need cultures that can evolve and adapt rapidly while maintaining their essential character. Why is this so crucial? Let's break it down. Speed of change. Technology is advancing exponentially. Market boundaries are blurring. Customer expectations are constantly shifting. Competition can emerge from anywhere. Your culture needs to be able to sense and respond to these changes quickly. It needs to embrace new ways of working while staying true to core values. Innovation demands. Creativity needs to flow from everywhere. Collaboration must cross boundaries. Learning has to happen continuously. Experimentation should be natural. The culture needs to create an environment where innovation isn't just encouraged, it's inevitable. People expectations. Employees want meaning and purpose. Talent demands growth and development. Teams expect autonomy and trust. Leaders need to inspire and enable. Your culture must create an engaging environment that attracts and retains the best talent while bringing out their best contributions. The stakes are incredibly high. Organizations with evolving, adaptive cultures are leaving their competitors in the dust. They're innovating faster, adapting more effectively, attracting better talent, creating more value, building stronger futures. Igniting cultural evolution. So how do we make this happen? How do we create cultures that can evolve while staying true to their core? It's time to explore the key drivers of cultural evolution. Leadership as cultural catalysts. Leaders must become visible champions of cultural evolution. Their actions speak louder than any words. They need to role model the desired culture. Their decisions must align with cultural aspirations. This isn't just about the CEO, it's about leaders at every level becoming cultural champions. They need to live the values every day, support and enable new behaviors, create safe spaces for experimentation, celebrate cultural wins, story power. Create compelling narratives about the journey, share stories of cultural success, make evolution feel personal and meaningful. Use storytelling to inspire and align. Stories are the carriers of culture. They need to connect past, present, and future, highlight cultural heroes, illustrate desired behaviors, create emotional connections, symbolic actions. Take visible steps that signal change, create moments that matter, design powerful cultural rituals, make evolution tangible. These actions might include changing physical spaces, creating new traditions, updating symbols and artifacts, redesigning key processes, learning systems. Build capabilities for continuous learning, create feedback loops. Enable rapid experimentation, foster knowledge sharing. The culture needs to become a learning engine that captures insights constantly, spreads learning rapidly, encourages experimentation, celebrates learning from failure. ## The Cultural Transformation Toolbox. Let's get practical. Here's your toolbox for driving cultural evolution. These are battle-tested approaches that can help you shape and accelerate cultural change. Cultural assessment tools. Cultural mapping exercises, value alignment surveys, behavior pattern analysis, network influence mapping. These tools help you understand current culture, deeply identify gaps and opportunities, track cultural evolution, target interventions effectively. Experience design. Create immersive learning experiences, design meaningful cultural moments, craft powerful team interactions, build cultural reinforcement into daily work. This might involve leadership immersion programs, cultural innovation labs, team effectiveness workshops, change ambassador networks, communication platforms. Develop multi-channel communication strategies, create dialogue opportunities, enable story sharing, foster cultural conversations. Key elements include digital collaboration platforms, cultural discussion forums, story capture systems, recognition programs, measurement systems. Track cultural indicators, monitor behavior changes, assess cultural alignment, measure evolution progress. Focus on both quantitative metrics, qualitative indicators, leading indicators, cultural outcomes. ## Overcoming cultural evolution challenges. Let's face it, cultural evolution isn't easy. But understanding common challenges and having strategies to address them can make the journey smoother. Resistance management. Understand sources of resistance, address fears and concerns, create safe spaces for dialogue, build support networks. Remember, resistance is natural. It often contains valuable insights. It needs to be engaged, not overcome. It can become a source of energy. Integration challenges. Align systems and processes, coordinate across boundaries, manage subcultures effectively, balance global and local needs. Key strategies. Create integration teams, design flexible frameworks. Enable local adaptation, build connection points, momentum maintenance. Keep energy levels high, maintain focus and direction, celebrate progress regularly, address fatigue proactively. This involves regular renewal activities, progress visualization, success celebration, energy management. ## Cultural evolution in action. Let's bring this to life with some energizing examples of cultural evolution in action. Digital transformation culture. A global manufacturing company needed to become more digitally savvy. They created digital innovation labs, paired digital natives with experienced staff, celebrated digital wins, made learning digital skills fun and rewarding. Result: digital adoption soared, and innovation accelerated. Agile culture evolution. A financial services firm wanted to become more agile. They started with small pilot teams, created visible success stories, built internal coaching networks, redesigned spaces for collaboration. Result: agility spread organically throughout the organization. Innovation culture shift. A healthcare provider needed to boost innovation. They launched innovation challenges, created safe-to-fail experiments, celebrated learning from failure, built innovation networks. Result: innovation became part of everyone's job. ## The path to cultural mastery. As we wrap up this energizing exploration of cultural evolution, let's look at what it takes to achieve cultural mastery. Continuous learning. Keep exploring and experimenting. Stay curious about cultural dynamics. Learn from every experience. Share insights generously. Build cultural intelligence. Develop deep cultural understanding. Enhance cultural sensing abilities. Improve cultural navigation skills. Strengthen cultural influence. Create cultural networks. Build communities of practice. Enable peer learning. Foster cultural champions. Spread cultural energy. Maintain cultural energy. Keep the vision inspiring. Celebrate progress regularly. Refresh and renew approaches. Stay connected to purpose. # your cultural evolution journey. It's time to take action. Here's how to get started on your cultural evolution journey. Assess your starting point. Map your current culture. Identify evolution needs. Understand readiness. Define your cultural aspirations. Build your coalition. Engage key stakeholders. Identify cultural champions. Create support networks. Align leadership. Design your approach. Create your cultural vision plan. Key initiatives. Define success measures. Set up support systems. Start moving. Launch pilot projects. Create early wins. Learn and adjust. Build momentum. Remember, cultural evolution is both an art and a science. It requires clear vision and strategy, strong leadership commitment, systematic implementation, continuous learning and adjustment, but most importantly, it requires energy, enthusiasm, and belief in the possibility of positive change. # Looking ahead. As we conclude this high-energy exploration of cultural evolution, let's look forward to our next episode, where we'll dive into the exciting world of digital and technological transformation. We'll discover how to harness technology's power while keeping people at the center of transformation. Until then, keep these cultural evolution flames burning bright. Remember, culture is your competitive advantage. Evolution is your path to the future. Energy is your fuel for change. Action is your key to success. Thank you for joining me on this energizing journey through cultural evolution. Keep transforming, keep evolving, and keep making positive change happen. See you next time, Transformation Champions.